that we have in the lyrics is, I call you and you say you're busy, but you never had time for me. You never not had time.
If you're clicking on this video, you've probably heard of the most recent situation with David or D4vd. It feels like every time you take one look away from this horrific situation, there's a brand new update or conspiracy that's come out about it. And the only response from David so far in this horrific situation has been the fact that he's cancelled his tour. People's focus on this situation seem to be pretty split with what's actually coming out about David, people's claims about David, and the stuff that's ongoing with people that do social media.
Have you talked about the situation
with David?
Yeah,
he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still gonna listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No, and I'm gonna perform. We're gonna perform on the 20th.
On that, Jason the Ween actually ended up retracting his statements from what he said on that stream with Ludwig.
I want to retract my statement. Obviously, the other day, I was defending David before all the new evidence came out. I do not condone anything that David has done.
Some YouTubers and streamers who aren't even affiliated with David are coming under attack, and this situation is being weaponized against them, just like Dream, for example. Back to David himself, one of the latest updates with the situation, like I previously stated, was the fact that the rest of his tour seems up in the air and some has been cancelled. David has cancelled the remaining leg of his US tour as questions mount over his connection to the body of a gal found in the trunk of his car. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ David's camp made a decision Thursday to cancel 2 remaining shows in the US. He was scheduled to perform Friday night in San Francisco and Saturday night in Los Angeles. As you can see, AXS has started alerting ticket holders for his Greek theatre show in LA scheduled for Saturday that they'll begin the refund process. He does still have several October and November tour dates scheduled in international countries, but at this point it seems very unlikely he'd be able to leave the country amid the investigation into little Celeste Rivas' death. The streamer turned musician was also scheduled to attend an event at the Grammy Museum on Wednesday, September 24th, but his name has been quietly removed from the main event page on the website. As seen above, the site previously had an event page welcoming David's anticipated appearance and even had a waitlist. The event was supposed to celebrate his April album, Withered, and feature a discussion about his creative process, rising career, and more. This isn't the first gig David's lost out on amid the investigation. His concert in Seattle, scheduled for Wednesday this week, was cut after the LA medical examiner identified the 15-year-old found in the Tesla as Celeste. Furthermore, TMZ learned David's music label was halting the release of the deluxe version of his album, plus all other promotional activities, out of respect for the investigation. David's most recent post on Instagram says the album was dropping Friday. But amid actual updates in this situation and things coming out from Discord and actual well-meaning people coming out to share things, lots of people have taken this as an opportunity to dive in headfirst and try to capitalize on this by spreading misinformation and even doing disgusting things like this one individual.
Yo, what is good? I'm back with another banger on my channel, and y'all, bro, today I'm finna be interviewing the ghost of Celeste Rivas, bro. I don't even know how I pronounced that right, but y'all already know, bro, you know, the David, I guess the David storyline or whatever you want to call it, bro.
Not only is it gross enough to see people actively trying to spread misinformation on the situation to get a few extra clicks, but people actively doing disgusting posts like that to try and capitalize on something so horrific. But lots of people as a whole have been discussing and talking about this horrific situation, including people from David's Discord server, with moderators even coming out to make an announcement. To the members of the server, we, the Discord and Twitch staff team, want to clarify what we knew and didn't know regarding Celeste. We were not aware of her true age or that she was a missing person. We also did not have any contact with her outside of what was public. From what was shared in David's Twitch streams and from her role in the server, we understood her to be around 18 to 19, she appeared in 2 streams, but otherwise was not active in the server, and we did not have ongoing communication with her. Most of us are not located in California, so we were not aware of any missing persons reports connected to her. Additionally, the staff team has had minimal contact with David or his management. The mention of her full name within the server was not seen in real time due to how fast the chat moves when David pings everyone. As a result of this situation, the majority of the staff team has left the server. We no longer associate with David. We do not support his actions in any capacity. Our priority has always been the well-being of members in this community. We are deeply saddened by the situation and extend our prayers to the Celeste family. May she rest in peace and may her family receive justice. To support her family directly, here is the link to their official GoFundMe. And as I was recording this video, there's been more updates on the rest of David's tour. David, European and UK tour dates cut amid death investigation. While the tour dates on his official website are still posted, the page is linked to purchase tickets to reveal the event has been cancelled. The event page for his Amsterdam show also includes a statement from the venue's management reading that David concert at Paradiso is cancelled due to unknown circumstances. Refunds will be issued at the point of purchase. The streamer turned artist was scheduled to kick off his European dates in Norway on October 1st and wrap up in Poland on November 4th. He heads to Australia on December 3rd for 4 shows, and while there have been no cancellation announcements for the dates, Down Under, a loading error appears for 3 of the dates. Tickets are still available for purchase for his performance at the Sydney Opera House. Now, the final thing I want to say in this video about this situation is please be careful what you're believing and what you're spreading around when it comes to this situation. There's lots of opportunistic people currently spreading misinformation and false pieces of evidence for likes, shares, and views. I think that's worth keeping in mind when you do take a look at lots of the information that is currently coming out on places like Twitter. Especially with that, because it feels like there's an update every minute at this point, and when you look away and you look back, there's been about 100 updates with this situation, and it's really hard to tell sometimes what's real, what's the truth, and what's just pure speculation. So just please be careful when you are actually taking a look at these certain pieces of evidence that are being released and when you're spreading it around.